Well, yes, Lamb Chop. I have been so excited about the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. I really have been watching it. Oh, hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm here with my buddy Lamb Chop, and we are just hanging out. I've been talking to him about the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. I've been watching on TV and having so much fun. I have a wonderful song that I like to sing, Lamb Chop. This is the national anthem of the United Kingdom, but it's really this song, it's a prayer for the Queen. It's called God Save the Queen. Would you like to hear that song? Oh, you're really excited about that, aren't you? All right. Well, it goes like this. God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen. You like that? You like that? You like that? All right. Well, Jubies, isn't that wonderful? I just love that song. Now, I don't claim to sing it great, but it stirs me up. I remember when I used to live in England and I used to go to events and they'd play this song. Oh, it was so beautiful. One of my favorite songs. Well, as you can see, Lamb Chop, that's our queen. That's Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. And this weekend, yesterday we started with the celebration of her Platinum Jubilee. Oh, I'm just so excited. I've been watching all the coverage. I wish I was in England with Baroness Kolobobs. I'm so jealous that she's in England today. Well, I'll be there soon enough. But, yesterday, if you missed it, we kicked off the Jubilee weekend. Jubilee's going on from now till Sunday, and at least official big events. And yesterday, we had a special event here at Spiritual. We did a live astrology forecast. That's right. We did Her Majesty's astrology to kick off the Jubilee. If you didn't see that, you missed it. We spun around the zodiac and talked about Her Majesty's natal chart. What's in it? What's it tell about her life? A lot of you wrote to me and said, that is amazing. It is so accurate. Spirit Channel, we're stirring things up here. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. The day before, we did a Ouija board seance for Wiccan Wednesday. A lot of you have been writing and said, we missed the Ouija board seances. So I surprised you on Wednesday. So if you haven't been here, you missed out. Ouija board seance on Wednesday and the Queen's astrology on Thursday. You got to go check those out if you haven't seen them. Isn't that great, Lamb Chop? Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people here. Look, there's Sarah Magia here. Yay, there's Kimmy's here. Or Sarah Maria. Hold on, I got to put on my glasses. I cannot see today. Ooh, I was taking a nap earlier. I just needed to rest a little bit. Yeah, there's Sarah Maria. Excuse me, Sarah. There's Kimmy's here. Hello, Kimmy. There's Baroness Kolobobs. She got the wrench, She's our moderator. Thank you for helping out in chat. If anybody's harassing you or you're having a problem with donations, contact Baroness Kolobobs, okay? There's Raymond Hampton here. There's Amy Radcliffe. There's Sandra Juskin. There's Stardust C. Yay. Gosh, it's so good to have you. There's Jesper Clausen. He's all the way in Denmark. What's that? No, Denmark's a different country than England, but not too far away. Hi, Jesper. Yay. Oh, my gosh, it's so good to have you. There's Kenna Osborne. There's Lady Bree. It just started randomly flooding outside very suddenly. We had that last night here. It was kind of scary. Well, I'm just so glad you guys are here. Welcome. Welcome to our Friday show. Can you believe we got to Friday, huh? I tell you, back on Monday, I did the astrology forecast. And I told everybody, I said, it's going to be a little intense week. A lot of emotions. I'm curious if you guys, how your week has gone. Hopefully good. Let's just take a quick glance again at today's astrology. So here we are at Friday. Oh, we've got the best day to do the show. I forgot today is Psychic Power Day. Why? Well, our moon is in Cancer, which opens up that deep intuition, that deep knowing. Our moon is trine Jupiter. Our moon is trine Neptune, and Mars is conjunct Jupiter. I tell you, that is one of the best alignments I've seen in a long time. That is Psychic Power Day. Woo, we got to relish it. Dance. All right, you like that? You excited? Yeah. So anyways, there's our little astrology snapshot of Psychic Power today. Open to the spirit, all y'all. I'm open to the spirit. You want to go over there and sit down so I can talk to everybody? You're awful heavy to hold. Okay. Yeah, let me help you down. There you go. All right. Yeah. Go over there. Sit by the window. Watch the sunset. Lamb Chop's been so excited all about the Queen's Jubilee. How many of y'all out there are fans of the royal family? I'm just curious, you know. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Can you say anything about the planetary alignments? That's what we just did. Those were the major aspects and transits today. So, yeah. Yes, Sandra says it was an intense week for sure. I agree. Therapist says, man, this week has been crazy, so uneasy. It's a little intense for me, too. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here. Welcome. And thank you. There's Ellen B. Yay, hey, Ellen B. There's Maribel. Yay. Amy Radcliffe says, I'm a fan of the Queen. I love the Queen. This picture on my wall back here, by the way, is from 1952. It's a 1952 snapshot when the Queen first ascended to the throne. That's why I put it out, because it's a jubilee. It's celebrating her rise to the throne. That's one of her very first official photos. Isn't that great? Stardust, he says, Bob, I also love the Queen. Yay. Thank you. Good. There's Sarah Marie says, love the series on the Queen on Netflix. Oh, The Crown. Oh, I love The Crown. I can't wait till the next season comes out. Oh, I didn't hear that, Baroness. Baroness just informed us the Queen has canceled the rest of her plans to join the Jubilee. Oh, that's not good. But everyone else will celebrate. We still love the Queen. At 96, can you blame her? It's a lot of energy to go to all of those events. Last night, I watched the beacon lightings, and it was so inspiring. I loved it. Did y'all see? Some of y'all may watch it on. If you want a good, now I'm not being endorsed, but if you want good coverage, go to Sky News. Paula, put the link there. What's it? Skynews.com. Sky News. I think it's skynews.com. They have live coverage. You just click on the image, you'll say live coverage. You click on, you can watch it live. I've been watching that all day and yesterday. It's been great, you know. Well, I'm just glad you're here. And we're going to open the door to the spirits tonight, see what they have. By the way, real few important quick announcements. Some of you may have got the notice I sent out. Check your emails. We have psychic development class tomorrow, and it's going to be a really good class. I'm teaching a class on the minor chakras. A lot of people know about the major chakras, like the third eye and the heart and the solar plexus. But a lot of people don't know that there are chakras throughout the body. You have chakras in your shoulders. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. You got chakras in your hands. What are chakras? Somebody say chakras are psychic energy centers, spinning wheels of light that you can draw psychic power from. If you want to learn how to do that, what the chakras are, where to find them, how to use them, come out to our class tomorrow. You can register over at my website at PsychicBob.com. There's a link there. Just at the top, you'll see services. Click on that, and it offers psychic development class. It's $30. It's going to be held. It's a private class on Zoom. It's limited to only 30 people. So you want to get in, you need to register now because we're partway full, I think. So if you didn't get an email and you want to be on the list, go ahead and register anyways at the website. It'll tell me you're in, I'll put you on the list. As soon as I get the payment, I add your email to the list. And then tomorrow morning around 11:30, I will shoot out an email. It's an email with a link to join the class on Zoom. So we still have some openings for tomorrow's class, and I would love to have you there. All right. So come out and join us. Also, if you want to be in on the Psychic Bob's Inner Circle on June the 12th, is that next Sunday? I think it's next Sunday, June the 12th. Yeah, the next Sunday, not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday, we're doing a Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, and it's on the Akashic records, what they are and how to access them. It's a limited class to only 10 people. The class on the 12th, the Inner Circle group, is an elite group. I don't let it open to just anybody. It's limited to 10 people. So if you want to be in on that, send me an email or contact Baroness Kolobobs, either of us, and we'll get you on the list. I still have a few seats open. It's limited to 10 people for the Inner Circle. So that price for that class is $50. And as part of that class, I also do a mini reading for all the participants. Each of you get to ask a psychic question and get a little more in-depth reading than what you're probably going to get here. So you've got some events to join. Tomorrow, join tonight for psychic development. If you have any problems, just reach out to Baroness Kolobobs or myself. Or visit my website, PsychicBob.com. All right. Wonderful. All right. So we're going to open the channel. So I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to do our blink meditation. All right. So let's just start here. We're just going to get comfortable. I want you to just take your hands off your keyboards for a minute. Let's just close our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all those tensions and draw our attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. I want you to focus on seeing and feeling that light. And as you watch that light, it's going to become a little brighter and a little larger. I'm going to let that light expand and grow and form into a glowing cloud of light inside of you. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it. Can you see that cloud? If you have trouble visualizing, just try to imagine the feeling of warmth in the chest. Like, what would it be like to have warm energy in the chest? All right, you got your cloud. Now we're going to count down from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it head to toe in our body instantly. We're going to blink it on. And what's that saying? I say, all the lights is on, but ain't nobody home. All right, let's focus on that light, shall we? All right, you got it? All right. 3, 2, keep your focus. Watch that light. 1, blink. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Ooh, I got a head rush. All right, we got our first donation tonight. By the way, thank you in advance for donations. Psychic Bob's got to pay the light bill soon. So thank you very much. It keeps me in-house and home. $2 donation. Thank you. Can I get a message? Hi, Raymond. Listen, Raymond, right now as I'm walking into your light, I'm hearing Doris back here. She's asking me to tell you, she said that you're opening the door to communication with spirit people. And I'm getting a man back here. I feel like he has some singing talent, and he's coming in to help you sing. He said that he was a member of your band or a quartet. He used to be a singer himself, and he played some music. And I hear this guy back here, and he just says, he said, I'm here. I keep hearing the name Freddie or Frederick, and I'm not sure that's him or somebody else as well. But I hear this name around this. And he says, I'm going to get Raymond singing and on the stage again. So you got some help from spirit to open that creative talent. Get yourself out there. See and be seen. That's the word he just said. He goes, see and be seen. All right. So you're coming back to performing and to doing music. Blessings to you. Thank you, Raymond. Oh my gosh, there's Steve Wells. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Bob, any messages from spirit or guides? Thank you. Hi, Steve. So good to see you, buddy. How you like my picture of the queen, huh? You know, Virginia used to be a British colony. Steve lives in Virginia. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Steve. Anyways, I'm still very British in my lifestyle. You know, Steve, right now as I'm walking into your, like, Doris Stokes is back here. She's asking me to talk about emotional healing. And she said, you've been through a time of struggle and disappointment. She says, let him know that I'm lifting him up. She's talking about giving you a new start. She said, he will get a new start. And she said, be patient with me. She's asking me to talk to you about June and July as times of kind of sensing a clearer path ahead. And I feel like the finances will stabilize as we go through those 2 months. And it's like you're ready to start into new beginnings in love. So Doris wants to help you with that. I also hear Edgar Casey back here. And he says, this is really weird. I don't understand this, Steve, but it's just write it down. He said, I'm sending him a meteor from outer space. I get the sense you're going to actually see like a shooting star or a small comet, but it's like you might actually be in a field in the next month. This is like the next month, and find a rock that's like literally an asteroid rock. As you're out walking, watch the ground. Look for freshly fallen rocks. It'll be like a burnt up ember, but when you clean it up, it'll be clearly something from outer space. That's from Edgar Casey. Blessings to you. Thank you. Here's Baroness Colbus, £4.49. Thank you. My beautiful blue-eyed Baron. All. Any messages regarding evil Elizabeth and my dad? Thank you. Love you lots. You're the best. Hugs and kisses. Thank you, sugar. Well, let me just step into it. Doris is already on this. She said, this is her word. She said, it's time to get him out of there. I think your father's going to be taken out of the home. What's sad is Elizabeth, this is what Doris said. She said she'll escape a fine this time. So she may not be prosecuted or fined. She's going to wile her way out of it. But she said, let it go because your dad's going to get the help that he needs. And it looks like your dad, from what Doris says, doesn't want to go back. That's once he's out of the house, they're going to say, do you want to go back? What can we do? And he'll say, I don't want to go back. I think he's really, even though he's having a lot of challenges mentally, from what Doris says, it looks like he's going to really just have this like aha moment where he doesn't want to go back. So I think you may see a separation coming between those two. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about your dad's condition. Blessings to you. There's Amy Radcliffe. Thank you. Another donor, $4.99. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Baroness. Amy, listen, I got to tell you right now, I'm in your light. I'm hearing Rose back here, my spirit guide, Rose. And she says, tell Amy, she said, oh, I'm helping her with the vibration. She said, you've been so distracted. She said, it's been hard for her to slow down and focus. But she said, Thomas is back here. She's bringing the name of Thomas. And she said, Thomas is here from Spirit. And he's going to help get your attention to get you back on focus. Be prepared. I get the sense this is an actual physical encounter. Like you might see a teacup move across a table or a chair move or a cabinet. This is something physical. Thomas is here. He's going to bring a sign to remind you to keep talking with him. And Rose is going to help you as well. So call on Rose. And Doris said she wants to help too. So Rose and Doris will both help you to connect with Thomas. And he's going to raise some power and give you a sign. Watch this. This is within the next, literally next 7 days. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages from you today from Nemue or Doris? Thank you. Hold on. Let's see who's here. Yes, I know. Doris is still here. And she said, oh, isn't Lady Bree so nice to remember me? She said, hold on. Rose is back here also. Yeah. Rose, Lady Bree, Rose has a message for you. She said, tell Lady Brianna, I swear she's the reincarnation of my neighbor named Brianna. And she said her neighbor Brianna was also a member of the nobility and had the title of lady. So she said she looks like her. She has the elegance of her. She thinks you're her friend reincarnated. You may well be. She's going to research that. All right. Hold on. Nemue's here too. Hold on. Nemue's here. Bree, Nemue's here, and she's asking me to tell you, she said, continue to work with the water scrying. She said, I'm present. I'm going to try to get you deeper into it. She said, you're trying. She said, you've got to relax. She said, don't try so hard. She said, be consistent in your effort, but relax into it. So she wants you just to chill as you're looking into the scrying bowl. And she said, it'll take you to the shores of Avalon. That's from her. So you're going to see a glimpse of Avalon. Keep talking to Nimue. She's there as you work. Blessings to you. Thank you. Baroness Cola Bob's, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness Bob's. For Kim Esborn. Isn't she not dying yet? Hold on. Let me see. Yes. Doris, do you have anything? Okay. Kim, Doris Stokes is asking me to tell you that she said it's not your time to go, but she said you have an excess of toxins. And she was a nurse, so I'm trusting her on this. She said you have an excess of toxins in the body. She said you're having some issue with stomach bile and with liver bile. And the liver needs a purification. And she said, and it's causing inflammation in the stomach. So the liver's inflaming the stomach. That's from Doris. She said, no, she's not going to die. So that's from Doris. Blessings to you. Thank you, Baroness. There's Shaman Shaman Shuffle. I like that name. Forgive me if I'm saying it incorrectly. Blessings, everyone. This is Cymatics of Divinity. I was. Oh, you were something. Okay, thank you, Cymatics. Good to see you again. Welcome back as Shaman Shuffle. $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Listen, Shaman, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light. Doris is back here, and she says emotional strength and healing. It looks like you've crossed through a period of really being challenged in relationships, romantic as well as just people around you. And she said people are being extreme. She said you don't have to go through that. She's coming in to be a buffer for you. She's asking me to talk to you that Archangel Raphael is here as well. And said Raphael is giving you kind of a little protection so you don't have to be in the harm's way of other people's aggression. So I want you to call on Doris and call on Archangel Raphael. They're both working with you. They're opening doors of protection for you. Okay? God bless you. Thank you for being here. All right. There's Robin Boston, $10 donation. Thank you, Robin. Blessings. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me tonight? Thank you. Hold on, Robin. Let's see if everybody's back here. Doris is here again. You know, Doris loves to hang out at this show. She said, Robin, she said, I'm coming in to give you some physical healing. She's talking about the pain through the body. And she said, this will be balanced. And she says in the next 2 to 3 weeks, she said, there'll be medicine that will balance and take the edge off of this. So this condition, from what Doris is telling me, is going to get a lot less intense. It may not be 100% healed, but it will be that you can live with it and it will get under control. So she's helping with that and bringing some power to you. She said it won't hurt to take the medicines they're suggesting. So I think there's some new medicine that they're asking you to try. She said, go ahead and try it. All right, that's from her. Thank you. Leslie Flint is also back here. Hi, Leslie. Leslie's asking me to tell you that he's putting some healing power not only into you physically, but also into your family for emotional healing. They're asking me to talk to you about Cassidy as well. Leslie Flint said he's coming in to help with some emotional healing. I get the sense Cassidy has been feeling a little overwhelmed from what he's saying, not by you guys, but from the other side of the family, her mother's side of the family. And Leslie said he's coming in to help her kind of keep her distance and move away from that, because it seems like they're trying to crowd in and make some problems for her. Yes. Okay. Rick is also back here. Hold on. Hi, Rick. I can hear you. Rick is asking me, Taste's mom, thank you for being here tonight. He said, I'm on a break. He said, I'm on my way out to another assignment, but want to pop in and tell you I'm fine. And he said, would you please continue to keep talking with Cassidy? He said, I'm a little worried she's not opening up about everything that's going on. I don't understand that. That's what he said. So he said, keep talking because she just needs to get stuff off of her chest, get stuff out of her mind and have some peace. And he said, it's nothing severe, but it's slowing her down psychically in her own progress. So it makes him ever reach out to her and just check in on her. That's from Rick, and he said he'll be there as well. And he sends a greeting over to her from Spirit, wants her to know from him, that he says, tell my little girl I love her. And he said, I may not be there, but I'm there anyways. So he's still guiding her, even though from in spirit. And he says, love to all of you. Blessings. Thank you, Robin. Wonderful. You know, the spirit people are always so good to us. There's my buddy Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hi, Gary. Let me just walk into your light here. Who is this voice talking to me? I have a lady. I think this is one of the Pleiadians. Her name is Seema. She says, I am Seema. She's one of your guides, Gary. And she said, I'm trying to get closer to his frequency. She says that as a Pleiadian, she says, I want to help strengthen his channel. And she says, I think that I can do it in a way that makes it a little gentler, she said, than the guys. She said, the men around you, the Pleiadian guides, she said, they mean well, but they're a little too rough and tumble. And she said, you need somebody. Oh, she said, you need a woman's touch, an expert woman's touch. So there you go. She's saying that the guides are a little tough on you. She's going to make it easier for you to open the channel. I hear Commander Ashtar, and he's laughing back here. He said, yeah, I guess it's probably true. So the spirit people are helping you with that channel. Gary, I'm also being shown here a book. They're literally showing a book. They're opening and it's blank. I get the sense that they want you to start writing. It's like they're giving you a book. And I think this is going to be literally like a data download. You start writing the history of Atlantis or the history of Lemuria. It's like you're going to see all these visions, and they're asking me to let you know they want you to try to create a book. They're going to help you with that. So be ready for that. A lot of blessings. Thank you, Gary. Aaron Patricia, $2 donation. Happy Friday. Ooh, spirit dance time. Hey, Aaron. Good to see you. Listen, Aaron, Doris Stokes is back here. And she's, okay. She said, be of good cheer. She said, the people around you are still challenges in the communications area. She said, don't be offended by them. She said, they're very tight-lipped. She said, and they're not very good at social, but she said, your job is secure. And she says, don't be afraid. She said, you keep talking because she said, you're bringing them out of their shell. So that's coming from Doris. And she's asked me to bring that over to you. Okay. She also said to tell you, she said, be of good cheer. We're taking care of your dad and sister. And she said this next week, she said, you will see it really settle down and things be in balance there. She said, you stay where you are. Don't go. Okay. That's from her. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. There's Maribel F. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, Aaron. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Maribel F. $5. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, Bob. That house that M found for us fell through the last minute. Will she find another one soon, or should I wait for her? Yeah, wait on it. This lady, I'm telling you, and I told you before, and remember this, Maribel. This lady is going to be a longer term ally. Like when you're ready to get your permanent home, she'll be helping you with that as well. So just have faith in her. She's working on it. And I really think she's going to come through. I really see literally in the next week another property. So I think you're really there. Don't panic. You're on your way. It's going to be fine. Okay. Keep going. You're going to get there. Blessings to you. Thank you. Make sure to remind her of the timeline. I think that, she knows, but just in case, like she'll, not in a pushy way, just say, oh, I got to have it by this date. She'll say, thank you for reminding me. I'll be double on it. And she's somebody who's true to her word. So you're going to be just fine. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's LB, $4.99. Thank you, L. Psychic Bob, I can't find our passports. Oh, that's scary. I've been in that situation. I misplaced them during our move. Please help. Thank you. Hold on, L. Let's see if we can dig those documents up. All right. Fletcher, you going to help me? Okay, hold on. We're going to look. Hold on just a second, L. Okay. L, I'm getting a closet. They're in a closet, or it's like a storage area. It's in your house. You didn't lose them. They're still in your home. I want you to look where you store your luggage, because I see them in a bag. It looks like a shoulder carry-on bag or something, where they're inside this bag, and it's luggage just been stuck in a closet or like a basement area where you store luggage. And I see some suitcases and some boxes. I'm not sure if it's a closet or a storeroom, but it's something like that. It's in your house. You'll know where I am, where you store the suitcases. It's in like a duffel bag or a carry-on, like a shoulder type bag. That's where you'll find it. Okay. Good luck. Let me know. Blessings. Thank you. There's TGVG, €1.99. Yay, TGVG. Woo. Any messages from my higher self? Hey, TGVG. By the way, have you been watching the Queen's Jubilee? I know in the Netherlands, you guys have King, what's his name? King Willem and Queen Maxima. Am I got their names right? Forgive me. I knew Queen Beatrix and the other queen before Juliana. I think it's King Wilhelm. Anyways, they're really good friends with the royal family. So I imagine that there's some excitement in the Netherlands. Good to see you. Thank you. Anyways, let me just tune into your higher self. You know, the higher self, this is for everybody also. The higher self is made of golden light. And so TGVG, I'm walking into the golden light in your aura, and that'll put me in tune with that. So hold on just a sec. Got it. Okay. I'm hearing your higher self. And your higher self says, I want him to let go of fear. He's forgotten that I can control all things, and he's looking to the outer world. He must go more within and hear my voice. And he says, I can open doors the more you're aligned to me, but you must give me greater permission to act. And he says, there are times, and he said, you will feel impulsive. You will feel as if you want to do something crazy. And he says, allow that to be and experience it. For in crazy ideas can come the best solutions. I will bring to you help from the spirit realm through me, and this will connect you. And he says, let your guides closer. He said, sometimes you're in a frustration, in a rush, and you push them away. Relax, let us take control. All right, so that's from your higher self. You're going to have to give them a little more control. Just relax. I want you every day, TGVG, to visualize yourself talking to yourself, but your other self is golden light. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Sandra Bradley, $5. Thank you, Sandra. God bless you. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, any messages from Spirit? Hold on. Let me see, Sandra. Sandra, I have this guy back here. It's a boy. He's a young boy. He gives the name of Adam, and he is laughing. He said he's a joy guide. He said he's a prankster spirit, and he said he's playing jokes on around the household to get your husband's attention. Little Adam says, he said, I'm going to move his coffee cup. I'm going to move his car keys. And he said he's going to know that he didn't put them where I moved them. When this starts to happen, don't discipline little Adam. This is being brought over by spirit to help your husband to say, how could that happen? Hold on, Doris is back here. Doris said that spirit is allowing a lot of paranormal stuff in your house now because it's the only thing that's going to get your husband's attention. Doris says that when he starts to question stuff, Doris wants you to say to him, well, see, honey, the spirit is working. Because what you can do is when like his car keys go missing, you say, Adam, bring them back. And suddenly they'll reappear. And they'll go, how'd you do this? Well, I know the spirit people. The spirit people are really going to start working with your husband because they said it's time for him to raise his vibration and get on his path. And right now he's just going in loops. So they're helping that. And they're going to help you to deal with it because, forgive me, Sandra, your husband's a great man, but he's just been a little difficult to live with, I think. That's what Doris said. That's Doris. That's not me. So don't be mad at me. But they're going to help him have an awakening, a spiritual awakening. And you watch. But the little boy's like 12 years old, named Adam. He is laughing his head off. He goes, oh, I'm going to have such fun with this. So you're going to get some fun stuff. Keep watching. Blessings to you. There's Steve Wells. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. Hold on a second. It's like Bob's losing his voice. $3 donation. Thank you, Steve. Blessings to you. Hold on, Steve. I'm getting another voice around you here. Steve, I'm hearing an angel talking to. This is interesting. There's an angel here, and he gave the name of Brachiel, Brach, Brachiel, and he said he's connected to Archangel Michael, who works with you. He says, I am Brachiel. He said that he's an angel of protecting the finances. And he said, tell Steve we're going to help him to increase his money and keep him safe from jobs where he will not have a good time or hostile or aggressive bosses or deceptions in the workplace. So Brachiel is working with you and Michael, Archangel Michael, or Michael he's called, for safety in the workplace and moving forward to increase money. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow. Hey, Glittery, good to see you. I love that little dancing pair. That's cute. €5 donation. God bless you, dear. Thank you. Listen, Glitter, I got to tell you, right now as I'm walking into your light here, Doris is back here. She's asking me to talk about some physical healing here. And she said you're not giving your body enough rest or balance. She said you're getting in an anxious state and you're offsetting your body's healing. They really are emphasizing to me slowing things down for just this weekend. Take a breather and have some fun. They're saying, Doris is saying you're being way too serious and focused. She said it's good, but she said you've got to still the mind. Because what she says, your mind is racing. It's like when you sit down, you're thinking, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. She said, let it go just for a few days. And she said, tell her, this is what she said. She said, tell her to join me in watching the Platinum Jubilee. So you will turn on TV and watch Platinum Jubilee coverage. Okay, go to skynews.com. You can watch it. And Doris is going to help you. God bless you, dear. Please heed their advice. It's essential for your well-being. Thank you. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy Damien Devine, all the way from Ireland, Northern Ireland, excuse me. 17 pounds, 99p. Thank you, Damien. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Have you any messages from Mother Gaia regarding the energy I've been clearing with the land of Ireland? I've never really had any confirmation on this. Thank you. You know, Damien, that's a wonderful thing. And let me just first off tell you, I know that the work you're doing is bearing fruit. The reason why is it's so interesting you say this. Now I know where it's coming from. I did a reading recently for somebody in Ireland. And while I was reading for them, I said, I feel like the energy of that sacredness, the land's sacred pagan Celtic energy is flowing again. And this person said to me, I have the same exact experience. I feel like the land is coming to life. And I told this person, I said, you watch, there's going to be so many sightings of fae and ancient Celtic signs and symbols. So anyways, the reason I'm telling you this is I feel that there's, and I'm not diminishing your work, you're definitely part, but I've been picking up that there are a lot of light workers infusing power into the country. And I definitely look at you and I can say, whatever you're doing, you are definitely contributing to that awakening. So continue, please, to do it. I know you're doing, you may not see the signs today, but you will in the next year. And when you walk through the soft emerald isle, the green grass of Ireland and Northern Ireland, you're going to have a greater sense of peace. And when you walk along the land, it will come back and speak to you in such a powerful way. So the goddess how do you say Eire, is awakening. Blessings to you. Keep doing your work. I can confirm to you it's happening. Blessings. There's Stardust. See, thank you, Stardust. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for my spirit guides, Taurus, Stokes, or Rose, or deities, or deceased family? Thank you for all you do for us. Hold on, Stardust. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, Doris is back here for you. Doris is asking me to tell you that she said that she's putting healing into all your family. She's talking about your dad and your mom. There's some issues around blood circulation around both of them. And both of them need to be looked at for blood sugar issues, okay? Doris is going to help them with healing, okay? I also have another voice here, which I believe is a grandfather in spirit on your father's side. He's back here. He says, he keeps holding up an icon of Our Lady of Shestakova. And he says, pray, pray, pray. Always pray. Okay. Your grandfather's giving me a prophecy here. And he said, the people of Poland must pray to Our Lady, for there is yet danger to come. There may be threats coming against the country of Poland. And it may come from the East. That's all I can say. I won't say names because of censorship. But I think you know what I'm talking about. So your grandfather said there's things coming, people must pray. So you need to align your energy with your higher self and really start praying for the people of Poland as well as your family. Blessings to you. There's a therapist, $4.99. Thank you so much. Hey, Bob, what are my guides seeing? I'm crushed. Oh, honey, listen, don't be crushed. Everything in this let me just tell you, this material world is full of insanity. People come down here, they forget that they're spirit souls on a mission, and they abandon all their sacred callings. I see it time and time again. I feel that, right now you're being blocked in a few areas. I keep seeing an emotional heartbreak, like somebody breaking up with you or emotional heartbreak around you. And I also see holding pattern in the money area. Hold on, somebody's talking to me back here. Archangel Raphael is here for you, and he says that he's coming in to strengthen your heart so that you can move forward. He said that these delays and these losses are temporary. He's asking me to talk to you about the end of the month, the end of June. He said things get moving forward for you. So there is a little delay, but everything is not over for you. But in the end of June, literally around the 25th forward, is when you're going to start to move forward. Call on Raphael. He's protecting you. Blessings to you. There's Raymond Hampton, $5. Hey, Raymond, good to see you again. Thank you so much. Hey, Psychic Bob, I had to leave my wife. Had a conflict with her and my 22-year-old because he wanted to hit on my 8-year-old son, and he's attacked with his dog. Okay. Raymond, thank you for asking that, because I meant to tell you earlier. Well, I got that message from your friend, but I was going to also, and I got decided to ask you about the son, because I'm picking up a lot of aggression around him. Hold on. Yes. Doris is back here, and she says to tell you, she said you've made the right choice. She said that your wife wants to enable an abuser. And she says that your wife is repeating a pattern that was in her own family. Your wife comes from a family where there was many people doing abuse. and she learned to put up with abuse. So she doesn't see abuse as abuse. And that's why that happened. What your wife needs, Doris, is some. She said she needs therapy to deal with her own abuse issues. And then she will start to understand. But until your wife gets help, this isn't going to work. I think you need to stay away from her for a while longer, and you need to make a condition that she needs to get help. That's what Doris says. Doris says until she can understand, she will not help you to break that cycle. Um, your your son also has a lot of anger issues. And I believe that he, on some level, has absorbed the energy from his mother about the abuse. Like he also justifies abuse because she justifies it. It's really bad, but you know what? You did the right thing by moving. Doris said that she's going to protect you and your son, and you've got to push to get them in counseling as a condition if there will be any reconciliation. And if she's in denial, you're going to have to go on without her for now. Blessings to you. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Sarita Lama, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Dear Bob, does my husband's family have a generational curse? Nothing good is happening in the family for years. Thank you. Sarita, you know, when I step into that, I don't get a generational curse. I don't think anybody's put black magic on them. No. But what I do get are people, there's two women that I see. One may be an aunt. I think it's like a mother's sister. And the other may be a grandma. Is it a grandmother and an aunt or a great aunt? But there are two women that I see that want to be, we call them in English, negative Nancy's, meaning they're always in a negative place. And I feel that they bring everybody's energy down. And they need to be told, stop the gossip, stop the fear mongering. They're creating an atmosphere that makes everybody lose their focus and then things go off track. It's not a curse, but it is bad behavior, but they're not aware of it. But that's where they need to focus. You may know these two women I'm talking about. One is an aunt, would be like a mother's sister, like his mother's sister, like his aunt, and then either a great aunt or a grandmother. Okay, that's where you need to figure out. That's where it's all coming from. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Jesper Clausen, 50 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. That's very kind. Jesper says, a graceful, brown-haired female soul greeted me. She seemed to do some clearing work around my left eye. Who is she and what was this blessing about? Oh, isn't that wonderful? Jesper, that was a Pleiadian, actually. And she's coming to open your chakras. She's working around your left eye for some healing. I think that you have a little bit of weakness there in some of the muscles and the nerve that connects, the optic nerve that triggers the third eye. She was strengthening that so you can get more vision. The name I keep picking up around this is Leah, L-I-A, Leah, L-I, yes, she spells it L-I-A, Leah, but spells Leah. But she's a Pleiadian. She's not a deceased person. She's Pleiadian. She's alive, but she comes interdimensionally to help you. Okay, so that's who that is. And she's strengthening your energy field to start to receive messages. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Evelyn. Hey, Evelyn. She says, thank you, Bob, for the wonderful reading you gave me and telling me the name of the little orphan girl who's visiting me when I meditate, Anna. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn's had a private reading with me. By the way, I'll take a little break here. Evelyn, I hope you don't mind me telling people that, but Evelyn had a private session, a private hour-long reading. And if you're interested in that, that's something you can also purchase over at my website, PsychicBob.com. My private readings, are an hour long. And in your reading, we're going to look at your whole soul journey. I'm going to look at your aura and its energy. We're going to look at your past, your present, your future. I'll identify your spirit guides and bring messages. We're going to look at your past lives and your karmic links. And as top of all that, I'm going to answer all your questions as well. Imagine how much information you could get from me if you had a whole hour, just you and me. Well, Evelyn knows, she can tell you. Evelyn, God bless you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that endorsement. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, hold on. Evelyn, I got a message for you. Doris Stokes is back here for you. And she says, thumbs up. She said, good job, Evelyn. She said, keep moving forward. She said, we're with you. So she's going to be more and more with you every day, Evelyn. And just keep talking to her. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. There's Sarah Maria. I love that name. Sarah Maria. That sounds like a Spanish noblewoman. I can see you in black lace mantilla with diamond bracelets. 1999. Gosh, thank you. You must have diamond bracelets. Thank you. That's very generous. Good evening. I've been meditating, praying, still very sad. I'm sorry, hon. I want to use my healing power to help others, but at the same time, I've been remembering my past life, stuck with my lovers, fear to be alone. Are there messages for me? Yes, Sarah. Listen, I want you to hear this from me, then we'll see what the spirit people say. When we have a past life, or even in this life, and we have heartbreak, all of those experiences in relationships are to help us be more powerful people, to be better people. I know that you may feel lonely right now, but don't fear that. That's not your life path to be alone. It's where you are now. And actually, to be alone for you right now is to help you to heal. To be a healer requires a great inner strength. And the suffering you've gone through are tools and tools to help you understand compassion. I don't want you to spend a lot of time dwelling on the past lives and the losses. I think you've already done that. But what I want you to think about now is, who around me is suffering? Who can I be of service to? And even if you don't feel good, force yourself. And I really mean you're going to have to force yourself to get up and go do some good in the world. When we serve others, our lives become immensely joyful. I'm going to tell you a real quick story, Sarah, and this is for everybody here also. Many years ago, I had, I'll just say, an organized crime group come after me and try to kill me. And I'm not joking, there was literally assassins that tried to murder me, and they were paid to do a hit on me. This is not a joke. These people were so wealthy and powerful, they paid off the police even to help them. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. This really happened to me. And it so shocked me and disappointed me. And it sent me into the most terrible tailspin. I stopped doing readings. I stopped doing YouTube. I just disappeared from the whole world. And I literally was almost near death. I was so upset. And what happened is people from YouTube, fans of YouTube from my channel, started writing me letters. Psychic Bob, we haven't seen you for several weeks. Where are you? We need you. Will you please help me? I'm going through such hell. And I started reading these letters and I thought, they're suffering too. And I had this aha moment where I realized if I would just set aside my sorrow and pain just for a few minutes and be brave enough to go help them. And I had a lot of fear of doing anything at that point because so much was going on. But I made a vow that just for one afternoon, I would set aside and answer letters and do readings. I didn't know how I was going to do it because I just didn't feel it. And when I did it, something happened. I started to come to life. Service to others will heal you, and it will give you power to move forward. So right now, I don't want you to be worrying about life and love and if there's new love. You got to put all that aside. Right now, you got to think, who can I serve? And if you do that, I promise you, you're going to make it through. Hold on, I got a voice here. Doris and Rose are both here, and they said that they want to be your friends to help you. So call on Doris and call on Rose. Rose said, she said, it's not your path to be alone. She said, but for right now, you're going to be alone. She says until the end of the summer, probably not till August till you're ready to move forward with relationship. Let that be okay. Make this summer all about you serving others, and you'll have a power you've never known. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your kind support. I hope this has helped you tonight. There's glittery rainbow. Yep. Hold on a second. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. There's, oh, hold on, my chat's jumping around. Sarah, glittery rainbow, €5. Thank you, glittery. For Starlight Worker, any messages about the Palladians at work? Thank you. Hi, Star. Good to see you. I thought I saw you here earlier. Oh, here's your question. I'm sorry. I just found your question, Star. Question, is there more than one type of nanotechnology inside of me? If so, what do you see it and where? Thanks, Bob. I hope you're well. God bless you, Star. Star, yes, there is. Well, I see a few chips, but it's all the same technology. I see one placed in your, I think it's inside in your stomach area or in your chest wall area. And I think you have another in the leg. There may be one in the teeth area as well. If you've had any dental work in the last few years, I feel like there could be one in the jaw or mouth area. These are all biodetectors to study your internal biorhythms and heart rate and pulse and blood pressure. And that's what's going on. So yes, they are inside of you. You're not imagining them. If you are lucky, and this is the thing, I tried to do this. I know where some of mine are. If you can get an x-ray technician, have those areas x-rayed, you may be able to get evidence. Many people in our situation have been able to get the x-ray evidence. So that's where I want you to look. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Glitter Rainbow, for sponsoring Star. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Here's Baroness Colobob's £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Why are dragonflies and damselflies drawn to me? Well, you know, Baroness, it's because they come as guides and protectors. They're showing you the path of the Fae, and they're reminding you that you will follow the way of the Wicca, and they're there to bless you and just to give you friendship along the way. There you go. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Steve Wells, $10 for Starlight Worker. Oh, Steve, God bless you. Thank you. Starlight, Steve's giving you another donation here for you. Listen, Starlight, I also want to just tell you real quickly that I also feel that you may be able to, well, he's just deceased. There used to be a doctor in Texas who did this study of these chip implants. Look for doctors, particularly look for Texas. There may be somebody local, but I know that there was a doctor devoted to it. There may be a person who's taken over his practice who's doing this. It was down in, I believe, Dallas, Texas. So start your search for people who do removal of chips in Texas, around Dallas. Okay? God bless you, Star. You're going to come through this, but you're not imagining it. It's real, and that's what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Steve, for sponsoring that. Blessings to you. There's Jim, $1.99. Hello, Jim. Any advice from my higher self? Hold on just a second. Let me step into your frequency here. Yeah, Jim, you know, your higher self just said to me, I want to play. I literally heard a voice say, I want to play. Jim, you've got to have more fun in your life. You're taking things way too seriously. And I'm not criticizing because gosh knows this world is hard. But your higher self says, have fun. I want you to find some time, if you can this weekend, or if you're working, and do it next week. But I want you to find a day where you get away from everybody. Your higher self wants you to have fun. Go to the movies, you know, go play racquetball or pinball or whatever makes you laugh. Go to a comedy club. You've got to just break the cycle of stress you're under. And that's from your higher self. Your higher self's also asking me to tell you that there's something about pick up the hobby again. So there's a hobby that you used to do a few years ago that you've kind of set aside. And they want you to return to the hobby. They're not saying what is they said, return to the hobbies or hobby. So there you go. God bless you. Thank you. There's Glitter Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. Oh, you sent me sunflower and stars. Thank you. Sunflower is a symbol of spiritualism in the United States. Thank you. Did I connect more with my higher self in the past 3 days? I feel I had some sort of emotional mental purge happen. I think you did. And that's why I think Doris was saying earlier, she wants you to work on the physical balance. You've done so much on that soul level, but your body has to catch up. So be gentle with yourself. You're still going through a healing process. But yes, I do believe you did. Thank you so much. Yay, there's Northern Star, €3. Thank you so much. But listen, Northern Star, it's funny when I walk into your aura, I always get motion in your aura. I think you are such a natural channel because I've got this beam of light just going coming down and it's like vibrating. I love it. You've got magenta colored light. Magenta colored light says you're trying to get things moving forward. This light says your energy is such that you will break through anything that you're in a holding pattern now. Watch literally in the next 2 to 3 days, everything picks up for you. So if you're waiting on money or waiting on a job or you're waiting on any situation over the next 3 days, because you definitely are channeling it to you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Glitter Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glitter Rainbow. Namaste. Thank you. Hearts, hearts. Am I paranoid? Is there a negative entity earthbound in the hallway or staircase? Felt somewhat spooked this week. No, I don't think you're paranoid. I think that inn is haunted. A lot of hotels and places, especially in Europe, have hauntings. There was so much tragedy during the war years, especially in Europe, that there's a lot of earthbounds. When I lived in England, everywhere I went had a ghost. I still see ghosts here, but not like I did in England. And though I've not been to Germany, I've been on the continent. And there's just so much residual souls there that are trapped. No, but I don't feel that the entity is going to hurt you. But if you're worried about it, just get some salt and sprinkled on the door ledge outside in the hallway and sprinkled in that area. That will push any entities back. It will repel them. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Raymond Hampton, $2 donation. Thank you, Raymond. Thanks. Right now I'm in the motel and I need a house. Yeah, Raymond, you'll be able to move on. I want you to look for a realtor because I feel like you're going to get a realtor who will work with you in your financial situation to get you into someplace. You might want to do a short-term lease for the moment, like maybe 2 or 3 months. And I think there are realtors who specialize in short-term leases. Another option, if you don't want to be more, if you can't find a lease that's under a year, search for what they call extended stay motels. They're a lot cheaper than the average hotel daily rate, and they're made for people who need a place less than a full lease, but longer than a regular hotel, called extended stay. Look up Marriott hotels. A lot of them are owned by Marriott. Ask them if they do special extended stay. I think there's one in your area that you can find. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. I tell you, I look at our hour. I don't know where the time goes, but I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here tonight. Hi, Carol. Carol Johnson says, love you, Bob. You're the best. Carol, God bless you. Thank you for being here. By the way, Carol, I've got somebody talking. I was reading your name. Somebody jumped in here. You have a spirit person here. There's actually 2. One is a spirit guide. The name is Eddie. He said, tell her Eddie is guiding her. So there's a spirit guide named Eddie around you. And I also have a relative here. I think it's a grandmother on it's on the father's side. So you got a grandmother and another spirit person named Eddie with you. Blessings to you. Well, guys, listen, I got to run. PsychicBob has more work tonight. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We made it to Friday. It's Psychic Power Day. Be open to communications from the spirit world. And if you get a chance, and again, I'm not being endorsed by this company, go to Sky News this weekend and watch the happenings for Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee. I'm going to be watching that this weekend in between work, and I'm excited. So God save the Queen. God save all of you. And may we all be blessed by the Spirit. Thanks for being here. Listen, please help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends. Give me thumbs up. Come on, that tells YouTube you want to keep Psychic Bob on the air because they're shutting down channels now. They just feel like they don't like, and I've been told I'm on a list. I hope not, but you never know. Also, don't forget to go over to my website tonight, PsychicBob.com, and register for my psychic development class. Tomorrow, we are exploring the minor chakras. These are hidden chakras in the body that most people don't even know about. You'd say, what? I have chakras in my ears? Never knew that. Well, we're going to explore that tomorrow. So come and join us. It's only $30. Where else are you going to get training by one of America's top psychics for that price? There's no other psychic at my level. And believe me, I've been on all the major TV networks. I'm well known all over the world. A lot of radio shows. I was on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie. I've been on Sci-Fi Network, NBC, ABC, History Channel. You know, you're getting quality psychic work here from me. So come out and join our class. Even if you've never done anything psychic, just try it. You might have fun. You don't have to have experience. And we start every class assuming nobody's been to any other class. So I make each class unique so that you can come right in and start learning. Love to have you join our class. Register over at my website. If you run any problems, let Baroness Colabobs know, or you can call me. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com, if something's not working. Love to have you there. I love all of you. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow at Psychic Development class, and be here tomorrow night, Saturday night, live tarot readings. We'll see you then. I love you guys. May all of you always blessed be.